Right, recoding to the stream. Sorry guys, it seems I lost my internet connectivity there. Your hangout has ended because you lost connection. Yeah, no crap.
You should be able to rejoin.
Yeah, it's reloading the plugin. Yeah, ever so sorry about that guys, but I wasn't anticipating for my connection to just poop out there. As it loves to do sometimes. It is getting sorted. But yeah, it's not the best connection in the world at the moment. As I wait for Google to reload, we shall move on to the next article.
Woo!
I think it's just rejoined you guys.
Yeah, I heard the blue. Yep, there you are.
Yep, I see it. Okay.
Okay.
People. Okay. So GDC, which was obviously, on this week.
Yeah.
Last week rather, between the 17th and the 21st. No, that's next year. Derp. Saw a record of 23,000 industry professionals.
I think I know what that has a lot to do with too. Is the indie developer scene is really taking off.
Yeah, because there was a lot of indie news came out of GDC this year.
Oh yeah, I don't doubt it, because you've got all these indie developers who are actually making these successful games and are getting huge, and you got all these other developers finally pushing, they're getting that incentive and like, hey, they made it. Maybe we got our game here, if we do this right, maybe we can get up there too. And I think that's awesome.
Definitely. Because, a lot of indie games now are making their mark. You saw Flower, which was an indie game. As the game's name just disappears out of my head.
Well, let's be honest, it first started with Mojang and in Minecraft and everything was exploded.
Yeah, I think they were really one of the big kickers in the room there. That helped kind of drive the indies.
And I believe they showed off Scrolls, which is their new game, by the way.
Yeah.
Mojang.
Right, and got 3 articles left, just for those in chat that are wanting to see gameplay. It's in the pipeline, don't worry.
So needy. No,
And besides gameplay, you will hear rage.
Lol.
Coming directly from Dave.
I would be a Red Lantern if by now.
This
last 3 weeks.
Yeah, on the indie game thing, yeah. One of the games that's like, I really haven't been that big into indie games. Except for Minecraft or whatever, but I've been kind of getting more into them. And one that has really gotten me hooked and is really addictive and like awesome to play is BitTrip presents Runner 2.
Runner 2, yeah.
That game is amazing, and its soundtrack is fucking phenomenal, dude. You're playing the game and you're just like jamming out. You're like, yeah. Like, it's definitely a game I think people should get into if they want a really good kind of game that's got like good music, and it's actually fairly challenging when you get later in the levels. It's pretty crazy.
Dave, do you want to cover Vanguard? Because
yep, I added
completely new to me.
The next 2 articles actually, so I probably
it
would be good to do both of them. Vanguard Saga of Heroes. It is one of the games that's hosted by Sony.
Vanguard.
Yeah, it is decided. They have decided to merge the last servers into one. So Vanguard will now be down to just one server after this merge.
Not surprised there, really.
No, not really. This game, it really never took off like it could have. Basically, Vanguard was created to basically recreate EverQuest like EverQuest was originally. That was kind of the motivation behind the crew that was building it, because it was mainly the EverQuest builders. It just never took off. It released almost the same week as Age of Conan, another game that floundered at launch. Vanguard was extremely difficult initially.
Yeah, I think
it really didn't catch on because of that. World of Warcraft was on its real upswing during this moment in time.
yeah, that and Vanguard just had so many problems with it.
Mhm.
It was just really ridiculous. I remember I actually played Vanguard when it came out for a little while, and tried, running around and stuff like that. And there was just so many bugs and everything like that were just going on. Like, it was just more than I've seen really in any other MMO that has launched, So it was pretty ridiculous. Like, they were just environmental bugs,
Yeah.
like mobs glitching out, stuff like that. So
Yeah, it wasn't. Age of Conan had mechanics issues with, oh, you can't level up your alchemy skill because we forgot to put 2 of the items in the game that are required for you to go up. They had mechanics issues. Vanguards were, like you said, environmental issues, getting stuck on a little branch or on a little rock.
yeah, you got
And
that.
it's
You
just-
got mobs glitching out. You have like mining nodes, like gathering nodes and stuff like that. Not, they're glitching out to where they'll be right in front of you, but you try to mine them, you won't get any loot, or it'll say you're too far away, or some crap like that. So it was really hard to progress in that game when it launched. It was just so ridiculous.
Yeah, and the other thing is as well, like Conan at the time, that you had 2 games there that would required a extremely good machine. And a lot of people didn't have an extremely good machine, and they didn't, play the game to those with a medium, built machine. I can remember from the start, a lot of people just crashing out. Memory leaks
Yeah.
were plaguing both games.
All right. So
Good thing I didn't get into that game.
it's
then.
getting close to
Yeah.
It's getting close to GU Comics' Bug Zapper. Yes, here we go.
Dave's topic of the day.
No, kind of. We
I'm
talked
actually-
about DC. We talked about DC and they're going into MOBAs and going into. Well, DC's already got their MMO. It's DC Universe Online. Here, Marvel Heroes at PAX, they finally have come out with some of the information that people have been clamoring for this game. Marvel Heroes is based on a similar engine to Diablo 2, which is understandable since the guy who developed Diablo 2 is the head designer. There are some things with this game that have finally. Why are you on the advertisement? That's not the right. Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say, that's
Sorry.
not the actual game. You're showing the story.
No,
Not
the
talking about
browser
StarCraft.
froze up because of the ad. So when I was
Yeah.
trying to scroll down, it wouldn't let me. And
Okay.
Gotcha.
So, anyways, here's some of the things they finally have come out and said. Yes, there's PvP. Yes, it's 3-faction PvP.
Nice.
It will be separate zone PvP, which is a little bit bad. And they will use a kind of a separate tuning system to try to keep things on level, which, has its good and bad points. But it's great to hear that they're going to have a 3-faction thing. Now, the question is are they going to do the factions like I think they probably would, where you have an Avengers faction, an X-Men faction, and then an Evil faction, or something along those lines? it'd be interesting to see if they did it that way, or if it's X-Men, Avengers, and some other group.
Yeah.
I don't know how that's going to work. They didn't explain that in the article. The second thing, and the part that's a little more controversial, right now when you can purchase a character or with a couple costumes before this launch. I already have. All right, I've already made my payment for the character I wanted the most. When the game launches, that ends. You are going to have to find the characters in the game if you do not start out pre-purchase one of those characters, or spend the $200 to get all of the starting characters. So at that point, you can't buy the specific character anymore. You're going to have to buy tokens in the store if you want to try to get a random character, or you're going to have to try to unlock them in the game. Now, they have promised everything can be unlocked in the game. So that will help on that. But if you don't want to pay the $20 to get Wolverine, it could take you a long, long time to get Wolverine unlocked. So there is an incentive to buy that, but there is, of course, going to be some controversy over that. The third thing is they're going to have, basically, as you build up your characters, it's everything I've seen and is like Marvel Ultimate Alliance. You have a series of powers, you put points into them to raise the power levels up as you go along. There will be a ultimate power, which is like the superpower. I don't remember what they used to call it. I think they call it an ultimate power in the Marvel Ultimate Alliance, where you hit the Y button and then this big huge attack hits.
Yeah.
So they are including that kind of thing in there. And again, it's kind of tied to the hero token system. So we'll see how that all works out. And then lastly, the main other thing that they talked about in this is that they are going to have boss runs like Diablo 2. They're going to have team challenges. They are going to eventually have arena combat, and then of course they'll have tournaments. And they want, and as some of you may know, Marvel Heroes is doing a lot of stuff with Twitch, and once again, they're going to have Twitch broadcast these tournaments and such. So they're going to be pushing it. A lot of these companies, like I said earlier, see money in doing these tournaments, and Marvel's going to follow right along with that. So
yeah.
Well, it definitely sounds like a game that is going to kick off really well.
Oh,
And
yeah. Just
by far.
simply because, like, if you look at all the videos and everything like that, and you look at, who they've got in it, as well as kind of, this new information we got, and you look back at the Ultimate Alliance and Ultimate Alliance 2 games that were on the console, this is pretty much an MMO version of that. Which, to me, I find awesome. Like, especially when Dave was talking about how they're going to remove the buying the people, through the starter packs and stuff. And either you have to get buy the hero tokens for a random one, or find them in the world. I think finding them is, to me, that's awesome, because that makes me think back to playing Marvel Ultimate Alliance and Ultimate Alliance 2, because you had to find them as you progressed through the story. And you had to make decisions, to unlock them or to not unlock them. So it was pretty awesome. So I'm looking forward to this game.
Yeah.
And that definitely helps with the gameplay elements as well. If you don't buy a certain character beforehand, you've got to go find them. And that's an element that not everyone does these days, and it's nice.
Well, I bought Jean Grey. I'll be honest with you, I'm a big fan of Phoenix. And the way that works is now I'm going to start with whatever the starter character is, or I'm not sure exactly yet if it's my starter character is guaranteed to be Jean Grey, or if I get Jean Grey and another character at the start. That from that, I'll be able to expand out. But because Jean Grey is one of those characters, I have about 4 characters in Marvel that I would definitely want to play, and one of them is offered through the Founder Pack, so that's the one I went ahead and got. Now the other 3 I'll probably find in the game eventually, and that's cool. Now I have an incentive to play the game for a longer period of time to find it.
I want Deadpool. Oh my god.
And a lot of people are going to want Deadpool.
Deadpool is just a badass, man. I don't know. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Wolverine
is another big one. You're going to have a lot of Spider-Man fans. They're going to want Spidey.
Oh yeah, a lot of Iron Man. So basically your big
especially when
ones.
Iron Man 3 comes out right when
yeah.
right when this game comes out. Iron Man is going to be. And then, of course, they've got, in the new movie, they've got, the upgraded War Machine is going to be another one.
Yeah, well, I'll definitely be an Iron Man fan now, so.
Did you guys get the release date out of the article?
Yes. It's June 4th in general, but if you bought a Founders Pack, it is to the 28th of May.
And what I find funny about the June 4th release date isn't that like right there by E3?
Yeah.
Like
E3,
right before?
E3 is on about the 16th.
Of what, June?
Yeah.
Is it? They moved it, those bastards.
Yeah. Right
Anticipation.
around there. It's right. It's
Oh yeah, it's June 11th through the 13th. Yeah, okay.
11th through the 13th.
Yeah, so it's basically right before E3. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. So.
Yeah. So
that means they're probably going to have a booth there, people playing it.
Oh, probably. And they're probably going to have promo codes for convention.
And you guys are probably going to have to try to drag me away from that if I broadcast from there.
Dave, come away. We've got to do arcade. No, must play more.
Alright, we can do arcade, but I'm playing like this.
Yeah, well, no, it won't be during arcade, but the thing is that you'll be able to, since we're going to be doing a special for E3, this will be probably showing up for if I'm if I make it there with my press pass. Even if I don't make it there with my press pass, I'm still going. So it's not like
yeah.
No.
Yeah. Right. Last article. Should we delay it slightly more? Because, I mean, it's one Welsh is dying to talk about.
yeah.
That is,
no.
of course, we are talking about Defiance, the game that has come out today.
Considering that I got to load it down.
Peggy
There we go.
Yesterday.
I got this one covered, Stu.
Oh,
Stu,
yeah.
you
got
gotta
it.
put his.
Yeah,
I
there
got
you
it covered, man. We're good. We're good. Just, Yeah, we're talking about this one right here. Right there. Ka-chow, ka-chow.
Yep, Cosmic with his Ultimate Edition, which the unboxing video will be going on YouTube after Arcade. So you'll be able to see him unboxing his goodies from his box there. That sounded completely wrong.
Yeah. Get a box. Anyway.
So where's that Hellbug?
Where's the Hellbug? It's in the box.
Ah.
I mean, do I gotta break this open?
Yes,
I mean.
yes.
Alright.
Yes,
Let me.
we've got to see the Hellbug live on stream.
Gotta see the Hellbug and the container. Alright, well, inside the big box, you've got this. Right?
That's pretty snazzy.
Which is cool as shit because it's got, it's just like the SWTOR Collector's Edition has that plastic sleeve on it. But the cool thing about this is, it's just like a normal box, and I was like, how the fuck do I get into it?
It's like a containment box.
Yeah, dude. It opens up.
Well, that's really nice.
Yeah. Now let me.
Oh, that's quite odd.
Ooh. See, yeah, I put it back in its plastic and everything, but it's there. You can really see it. And you got the platform and everything.
God, with
Oh wow.
Rawr. Yeah, and the cool thing about this that really shocked me is it is actually not mounted to the platform.
No?
So the figurine and the platform are two separate pieces. And you just kind of set the Hellbug on it any way you want, whatever. So it's pretty cool.
Nice.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah,
Where you gonna like display it?
Well, one thing that I'm trying to do that I'm probably gonna end up doing is buying a kind of a shelving thing, and I'm gonna put it behind me right here for when we do these shows and probably when I cast and everything. I'll probably have to turn some stuff around.
Yeah,
my
that's
bed and
actually a
everything.
good idea.
Yeah, but
You've got an entire shelf of crap over here that you can't see. It's so far away. Maybe I'll have to move that around for me.
yeah, because what I was doing before the show, because I have this collector's edition and my SWTOR collector's edition, as well as like all my PC games and stuff that I have nowhere to put, and you know, this is my bedroom, and I got the double, you know, the mirror like closet there, and things annoying the hell out of me. So what I want to do is we have these awesome shelving units. So I'm gonna see about grabbing one and putting it back here behind me, and putting all my games and my collector's editions on there. Probably break my figurines out and put them on there too.
Nice.
So
Nice.
yeah, that's what I'm
Definitely,
working on.
Very nice. And the Warrior Hellbug looks amazing.
Yeah. Oh, dude, wait till you see my in-game items. I got that
Oh,
armor.
we'll do in a minute, won't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, because speaking
Okay,
of Defiance, we are
Yeah.
going to be doing a community night, so you can all jump onto Defiance and
Yep.
join us. So in about 10 minutes, because obviously we're going to go take a break, we're going to go grab our drinks, we're going to go to the toilet, which you all might want to do as well, or restroom, or whatever you want to prefer.
Yeah, because they get ready for a good
Go hit the heads, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Hit the heads, yay!
And it will be the LagSpike TV community night on Defiance.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah. Come back in about 10 minutes, and we'll be doing Defiance. Follow the channel if you don't want to check out Defiance. Check out our website, www.lagspike.tv. And remember to follow us on Facebook and Twitter, which the links will be going in chat in a moment. So, again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in about 10 minutes.
Take it easy, man.
Rage! Rage!
Alright.